Hello, welcome to another episode of the Club World Cup journey. Now, as you can see, I'm a Chelsea fan. Man, got the old school Chelsea shirt on with a hat. This one, this one has taken me a while to put this record. I probably tried this 2, 3 times because what I want to say, man, you know what? I'm gonna go off on a bit because I think for me, when it came to the game, we had a good start. Obviously, the first half, Pedro Neto with the finish counter attack, lovely. The second half, for me, was one of the worst halves of football I've seen from my club in a long time. Ill discipline from Jackson. Absolutely terrible defending and goalkeeping. A complete capitulation in that second half. And for me, it was disrespectful from the start. As a Chelsea fans, we all know that Reece James in midfield doesn't work. It never worked last season. It's not going to work the season before that. It hasn't worked at all. He's a right back. The, the issue I have is I understand you need to make changes. But when you have midfielders like Kasugo, Andre Santos on the bench that can play this game, that can give rest to the midfielders, especially Andre Santos, he knows the Brazilian style. He knows what they're going to do on the pitch. Flamengo from the start tried to get in our heads. They were very sneaky with their tackles. The referee was terrible. It doesn't matter. For me, we lost our heads in that second half. We played their game, not ours. We allowed them to dictate the match. And this comes down to inexperience. This comes down to a lack of leadership. This comes down to having a bunch of under 25-year-olds. And the thing about it is people say this. Leadership, that kind of understanding, that the grit, the determination that you get happens over time. It does. But you can bring in leaders. And this comes to the point for me when it came to before the tournament, the 10 days of a transfer window. What did we do? We brought in Liam Delap. He had a decent cameo. Not the best. Made some decent runs here or there. But that's not enough. And I'm tired of the PR. I'm tired of the nonsense. Last January we were told we weren't gonna make signings so that we can get ready for the Club World Cup and have signings beforehand. The 10 days of the Club World Cup transfer window, we're told about Club World Cup tax. No, our club and our sporting directors are, for the most part, incompetent, absolutely terrible. I was excited for this tournament going into it, being a part of it, being a part of the first one. Because when you're part of the first one, you can make history. You win the first proper 32 team Club World Cup, have that badge on your chest for 4 years. You can call yourself the world champions. That's a level of respect in history that happens. Another bit of history that Chelsea was a part of is we were the last team to win an FA Cup in the old Wembley Stadium. We were the first team to win a FA Cup in the new Wembley Stadium. That's history. That's the thing that puts you in the record books. The winner of this tournament is going to be in the record books as the first one to win this version of the Club World Cup. But were we the team that wanted to win it? No. Because the sporting directors, the ownership group, didn't show what they needed to do in order to want to win this. We've known what our issues are for the whole of the year. We've known what the issues are. We needed a proper striker. We got Liam Delap. That wasn't good enough. We needed a number 9, a proper gunman, a Victor Osimhen. We needed a better goalkeeper. Because Sanchez isn't good enough. You saw it in that game. Half the time when he was diving the wrong way like Superman. We needed a centre-back, a leader in the back. Someone with a bit of grit, someone who's been a captain, someone who knows what it likes to shepherd the defence. Because there's no leaders in the back four right now. There's a person in Crystal Palace called Guehi part of Cobham, being a captain in every youth level for England and club. He was a captain in our academy. Bring him in. Wingers. Sancho gone. Mudryk with the issues that we knew he was going to be banned for a year or two. Didn't bring in the winger. You identified Gittins, didn't want to spend the money. You identified Kudos, didn't want to spend the money. You identified other wingers, didn't want to spend the money. And now we're in this tournament with less players experimenting. This is on the manager experimenting. The South American teams are not the teams you experiment. You experiment after you beat Flamengo and play Tunis in the last game and you're through. That's when you experiment. Because we didn't just lose, we got humiliated. And people are going to say, oh, calm down, it's only pre-season. No, it's an important tournament. A tournament that this ownership said they wanted to win. Well, frankly, I don't see it. Action speaks louder than words. Words don't mean anything to me. How many clubs say words? How many times has Arsenal said it's going to be our year next year to come second again? How many times has Ineos said be excited to United fans? Are they excited? No, they're not. How many times has FSG let down Liverpool fans with their words? How many times? How many clubs and fan bases have been let down with words? I don't want words. I want actions. Actions speak louder than words. And the actions that you put in those first 10 days of this transfer window, the actions that you put into this game, the disrespect you had towards Flamengo and the South American teams who have been up until this point unbeaten. And this was before the Bayern game. Unbeaten South American teams. And this is the team you want to experiment, Maresca? No, you experiment against once you're through to the next round in the third game and you put some youth in against Tunis. But now it's a must-win game for us to get to the next round. Because you experimented. Because you didn't do what was necessary before the Club World Cup to improve the squad. Talking about it's an extension of the season. No extension of the season. We had 10 days. 10 days to make this team better. 10 days to do something significant. 10 days. What were you doing for those 10 days? And not only did we lose so badly, not only did we lose terribly, they were trolling us on Twitter all day, calling us London Blue, because that's how we were playing like. We were playing like London Blue. That's what we were playing like. And for me, I'm tired of excuses. I'm tired of people saying, "Oh, you got to be calm. It's only the Club World Cup. It's only no." There's no room for experimenting in a tournament like this. You either go to win or just get knocked out in the group stage and let the players have a holiday. Lose the next game then. If you want to experiment. Let them have a holiday and let them come back for a real pre-season then. I'm tired of fans telling other fans to be calm. It's not calm. The reality is this. It's a litany of things that have come up to this point where you look at the team and you say, no, it's not good enough. Andre Santos and Usugo not getting minutes in the first 2 games. Players that we've brought in. You want to talk about, oh, this is pre-season? Play the players then. Why is Reece James in midfield for? Why do we only have two real wingers and the third one is Tyreek George? And he is not even playing. So we only have 2 wingers. We don't have a backup left back, so Cucurella's playing every game, every minute, not getting rest. Don't have a backup left back, not even using anyone. And we're experimenting in the second game. We're in the group stage in a tournament that the ownership, everyone's saying, oh, we're gonna try to win. Lies. Absolute lies. I'm tired of this club. These American owners are turning my club into North London Blue. That's what we're turning into. We're becoming the same clubs like the ones in North London that don't do anything, that make excuses. We're not West London, but we're North London. We might as well be in North London at this point. Same excuses as these clubs. Tottenham fans talking about, oh, Ange shouldn't get sacked. 22 losses in the season, and because you win a tournament, you're acting like, oh, this is the greatest thing on earth. Arsenal fans happy with second again. Oh, give them Arteta another chance. That's what our fans are going to be doing. Oh, give Mariska another season after we just get top 4 and no trophies. That's what they're going to do. We're becoming everything we hate, everything we mocked. Youth project, youth team, young manager. Give him next time, next year. Oh, we can wait, patience, trust the process, all this crap, all these words. And this game is not this game in its as a unique situation. It's fine in the grand scheme of things because it's a tournament that you can win 2, lose 1, and still get through. But in the big picture, it's a part of the problem. And as for now, Clear Lake, you have failed this club. You have failed this institution. Whatever this crap is a failure up to this point. I don't give a damn about no Conference League. It's a nice for the moment. It's not something that I'm gonna cherish for the rest of my life. I want Champions Leagues. I want Premier Leagues. I want big things, big rings, big trophies. Club World Cup. Look at that. Look at that cup. Shining. Imagine us lifting that. But no, our ownership group don't want to lift that because for the 10 days and the sporting directors and Ben Roberts, that idiot that is in love with Robert Sanchez and keeps him as the goalkeeper. Get rid of him. Get rid of Stanley and get rid of Stewart and bring in a proper sporting director and bring in a proper goalkeeping coach that actually can find me a good goalkeeper. We got 100 of them, and the one that was good we didn't even bring to the tournament. Because he demanded to start. He should be starting. It was a bad loss. Congratulations to Flamengo, showing that these South American teams are the only teams that actually truly care about this tournament. And and you know what? I thought maybe PSG would win this tournament, or Real Madrid. You know what? Maybe a South American team deserves to win this tournament, because these European teams ain't taking this shit serious. They're not. And we're one of them. We're acting like fools. And Jack's 3-4 minutes to get a red card. On your birthday. Either this summer or next summer, move him on. We need 3 strikers. We have 2. Next year, Omega's coming in from Strasbourg. When he comes in, get rid of Jackson. But we need another striker. We need a left winger. We need a centre back. We need a goalkeeper. We need a backup left back. We still need signings. Because this team isn't going to be good enough for next season. Anyway. On to the next game. Tunis versus LAFC. This one was a very close game. The Tunisian team got the only goal of the game. And it was a pretty good goal, to be honest. And after that, I think they defended really well. I don't think LAFC had any chances to really win the game. But then this causes an issue, because our next game, Chelsea's next game, is against this Tunisian team, and it's a must-win for both teams. Whoever wins that game goes through. Flamengo already through. I think they'll beat LAFC, so they'll win 3 out of 3, top the group, and we'll finish second. And I even said this on the preview. In the preview on AN Sports, I said that we'll finish second because we won't take it seriously. We'll do dumb stuff like this. Go ahead and experiment against the Tunisian team then, and see what happens, and see if we lose the game, and see what people will say then. See if it's not a problem then. See if it's okay then. See if it's pre-season then. Go ahead. Use the whole youth team. Use the under-21s then. against this Tunisian team. See what happens. Anyway, big win for Esperance de Tunis. It was a good win for them. They were just a better team against LAFC. And yeah, man. Man. I just want my club to be serious. That's all I want. Can my club for once be serious about this tournament, about football, about everything in general? Because that's what I've known for most of my life, that this club was a serious club that wanted to win things. All this talk, show me that this club is serious. Because right now we ain't. We ain't at all. But yeah, this has been Group D. You know what? I hope we lose. I hope we lose the last game. I'll be honest with you. I hope we lose the last game. I want to see how many fans are going to say stay calm then. Talk about stay calm. Talk about it's okay. Talk about, oh, we didn't buy in January for the Club World Cup. Oh, we're not doing Club World Cup tax. What are you going to say this summer when we don't get the signings in? You told us when you initially came here that it's going to be a full window. So this is about the 6th or 7th window. 1.5 billion spent. And I still don't have a proper 9 and goalkeeper. Just buying a bunch of kids. Just buying a bunch of kids. We need experience. We need experience at the back. We need experience up front. We need experience. We need gunmen up front. We need a proper left winger, a proper striker, a proper goalkeeper, a proper centre back, and a backup left back to give Cucurella some rest. Because he's been playing. He played Nations League. He played the final. He played every game so far. Where's his rest? But anyway, man, this has been Group D. Congrats to Flamengo for getting through. Congratulations to the Tunisian team for getting a win, getting goals in the Club World Cup, first win in the Club World Cup they've ever been into. And yeah, well, we'll see what happens at the end. But I'm tired of this. I'm tired of the excuses. I'm tired of becoming like every other club that doesn't want to win. And if you leave the transfer window's open again and we're not doing anything, and you look at Liverpool and see they're the only two teams that are actually doing stuff, and we're acting like idiots in this tournament, and we're acting like idiots in the transfer window. Maresca has one season to impress, or he's gone, and the sporting directors, they need to go as soon as possible because they're not good enough. They're not good enough. But are clearly going to do that? Do they care? No, they probably care more about the American teams. Because that's what these American owners do. We care about baseball and basketball and American football and all that crap. I'm tired of these American owners, man. I'm tired of them. All of them are trash. I don't care about if FSG are just finally deciding to spend money. Watch them for the next 5 years not spend ish. Even if you if you win the league again, not spend nothing. Because that's what these American owners do. They spend in bulk and then they forget about the club. Go back to America. Anyway, it's been the Club World Cup journey. Group D. Yeah, and I'm out. Peace. I'm not even at the damn camera. Hey, Bun Clear Lake. Bun Stewart. Bun, all of them, man. I'm just tired, man. We better win the next game. If we're out of the group stage, there's going to be uncomfortable conversations. Anyway, out. Peace. I'm tired, man. I'm tired of this dumb club.